Okay, everybody in the motorcycle universe, good morning, good Sunday morning here. Cycle Source Magazine headquarters, 50 floors below the street level. I'm Chris, I'm going to be your engineer today for Cyber Swap. Great show coming up. We got some killer parts, whole motorcycle for sale by the end of the show, and we got some interesting guests on today. Texas in the house, Arizona. Throw a comment up, show us where you guys are at. Barkley Smash, you first in this morning. Good to see you here, brother. 5 minutes, just a little over 5 minutes. We're going live with Cyber Swap. Get your buy fingers ready, man. Hit that button. 5 minutes. Sweden in the house, right on. Seth Yarborough coming in from Georgia. Dusty Pine, good to see you here, man. Bob Williams. Yeah, listen, I want to send a shout out to everybody from Choppertown. The Choppertown Nation is strong, dude. You guys are killing it. See you here all the time. Totally appreciate that. Not taking anything away from our Cycle Source family either. I know you guys are supporting us out there. Janesville, Wisconsin. Jimmy Nick, what's up, man? Gonna be a great show. Stick around. 5 minutes to go and we're going live with Sunday Morning Cyber Swap. Steve Broyles in the house. Lisa Landers, Tim Kearns, Buddy Johnson. What's up, baby? Texas in the house representing. Nick Hildebrittle, can you show how to find stuff for see items on your webpage, the stuff that's left over from prior swaps? Yeah, that's going to be up on our blog page at cyclesource.com. under the tab CyberSwap. Also, I want to let you guys know you can be part of CyberSwap Meet. It's easy enough, man. We send you a link. You come in with Zoom, put your stuff on a table, have your prices ready. We're looking for guys all the time. Get in on the action on this new technology. And hey, if we can't make you famous, at least we can put a couple bucks in your pocket. Looks like we're coming down to the 1 minute mark, man. So good to see you guys all here. The parking lot is filling up with people ready to swap and shop. We're gonna get down. Looks like it's time to bring this thing out of the station, get it up on the tracks. Let's roll with Sunday morning CyberSwap Meets. Here we go.
We're going to talk about people.
Oh, yeah. No.
Hey, gang, it's just after 10 a.m. We're here on the East Coast. It's time for a cyber swap. My name is Tom Banks, along with my brother G-Man. We'll be your host. We're coming to you live today from the Retro Cycle Studio on both the Cycle Source and Chopper Town networks. Hey, we have another really cool show for you today. We've got Walter Courier. Walter's out of New York. We got Roadside Marty. We got Xavier out of Texas. We had to get Xavier Muro. We had to wake him up down there. And we got Jack out in California. I don't know if we got Jack out of bed yet, but those guys are in the house with some great parts. Hey, buckle up, get ready. It's time for Cyber Swap. I got my parts guy with me, J-Man. Jay, what's happening?
Everything. We're still plugging away on the Cannonball bikes. That's a job. We want to have them going by the beginning of August. And today is big because we're going to introduce some new iron into the clubhouse. A 1958 original paint Dual Glide, which I'm going to go pick up right after the show. So that's going to be pretty cool.
And that's what we live for, without a question. So, you know, we have a little panhead brain today. We might screw up a little bit on the show. Guys will be a little bit pissed at us, but hey, man, we are going to have an OP pan by the time the show's over. So listen, if you guys like the show, hit the like and share button, please, especially the share button. That's the one that's really big. That's what gets us out there. Hit that thing. Keep it going. Hey, Chris, where's Walter Courier at? Do we have that guy in the house today?
We do.
Walter Courier.
There's Walter. We're dying to see your parts.
Yeah, bust it out.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I actually know a little bit about this guy right here. He's got some serious parts and bikes. He's up in New York City. I don't know exactly where, but he's a bit of a hoarder. He keeps stuff under wraps. How we actually got him on the show, I didn't pay him. I'm not sure who did, but we have him on the show. What you got for us today, Walter? Talk to us, brother.
We got a 78 Sportster that one of my customers who passed away. It's got 5,000 original miles on it.
Let's talk about parts right now, Walter. That's later. We're going to bring you on for the big ticket item.
Right.
That's our big ticket. Don't let that cat out of the bag completely. That thing's a winner. Let me see what you got for parts today.
Kathy's going to show you this old 50s seat for fan heads.
Well, you're speaking my language right off the bat. Pull that stuff right on. Let's get a good look at it, Walter.
You got a seat that's metal flake for a swing arm pan.
Got a coontail on it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's the sissy bar. That's the sissy bar with the eagle, the original eagle.
Yeah, Warbird Eagle. That's a nice piece.
Yeah,
where's the seat you're showing us? I'm not seeing it. What am I missing here?
Yeah, come down a little bit, Walt. There you
You're
go.
too high. There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Wow.
King Queen.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Sit down,
Hey,
Chris.
now.
Heather, hold him back.
Hold him, Heather. No
Sit
doubt.
Hold
down,
on.
Chris.
My finger is trembling. I'm telling you
Yeah.
now. Heather, that thing would look great on something wicked, right?
Oh my goodness.
Dude, it
How
would
much?
match the ticket.
How much we want for that, Walter?
Oh, the ticket.
I want $450 on that seat. It's the King Queen.
$12.50 on the King Queen chopper seat, guys.
Right.
How old
And,
is that seat?
That seat is for a.
Wait, how old?
Oh, the seat's got to be 40 years old.
That's what I thought.
That's a nice one.
That's an original.
That's OG. OG Chopper.
That's
$12.50
where,
on that,
that's
gang.
where it all
about
starts.
the
You start
sissy
with
bar?
the seat.
Then you got original.
The sissy
The
bar.
sissy bar is with the original on it. That's for swing arm, wide glide or panhead. Anything with a swing arm with a 7-inch fender.
What kind of number? Tell me a price tag on that.
That sissy bar and bird is going to go for like $350.
Okay, $350, gang.
Right.
Now all you guys got to do, if you see something you want up on Walter under his name, there is his PayPal. All you got to do is say, "I'll take the seat. I'll take the sissy bar," and then that mark's sold, and you're on your way to having that seat. Oh,
Got an original
Mike Brusso,
Indian-
right off the bat, I'll take the seat.
Bang!
Wait,
Nice.
wait. $12.50, Mike.
Mike, come on.
Oh,
$4.50.
come on now.
Tell me.
Hey,
You got me excited,
I'd take it for that for sure.
right?
I like that hat.
No, the
Yeah, I like
seat's
that.
$4.50.
$4.50.
Yeah, 450.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Not $12.50.
Okay,
$4.50.
so the seat's $450 on the seat.
Right.
Mike, you're a little bit short, but come on up and we can
Yeah.
we can sell you that seat. All right, what's next?
You got a set of wooden grips for a 20s a bicycle or early Harley or Reading Standard. They're wooden spiral grips. They're going to go for $150. It's,
Lower your camera a little bit, Walter, so we can see them. There you go. Huh.
Isn't that something?
Wooden grips,
You don't see that every day.
original,
Yes,
$150.
and they're nice shape too. They're not beat up or anything like that.
Okay.
Got a
What else we got?
Repop Indian ignition switch.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
38, the 41. That's going to go for $350.
$350 on the ignition switch for the Indian.
Right.
Okay,
And you got the original Harley paint cans with the paint in it.
Wow.
that's nice.
Yeah, that is.
Is that the glass jars too, right?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Move your feet. I can't.
Okay. And that's
So go ahead, tell me about them.
Are the colors
Those are
on
one-
there?
there's numbers on it, but it's really torn up. It's enamel. There's enamel.
Yep,
And
You're baking, you know.
quick on it. I don't know.
that's pretty cool. How much you want? How much you want for them?
$150 each.
$150 each for the paint. Okay, very
And we got
nice.
And we got an old panhead clock from an aftermarket company with the dashboard and everything for your desktop.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's a Zodiac clock. Yeah, they are.
Okay,
Yes, yeah.
listen
the
to,
old
listen to
Zodiac
G.
clock.
I've never even seen something like that. You know what company made it.
Zodiac.
That front fender emblem's pretty cool too. The devil doing this.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see it. Let's
There,
see it.
right there. Yeah, that's pretty
These
cool.
front fender emblems.
Yeah,
We
I
had
like
them
that.
polished and chromed back in
Yep.
30 years ago.
How much of them fender emblems going for?
75.
75 each. Let me see. Pull your camera back a little bit so we can get a better look at them, Walter. Just a tad there. Now go to your left, I believe.
Yeah,
Your other left.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
talking to my wife. She's always does things
Those are
backwards.
license
She's
plate
dyslexic.
toppers is what they are.
They're license plate toppers,
That's
right?
exactly what they are.
Beautiful.
Let me see that devil, Walter.
Go to your left, Walter. Now your other left.
Yep. Your military left. Marine Corps left.
Patty to
Try
the
your
left.
Marine Corps left. He wasn't in my Marine Corps, Walter. I'm telling you.
He's in the Army, I think.
He's in the Army.
Shouldn't say that.
No, we're just teasing. We're having
I
fun.
was never in the service. I was too fat.
Oh, that's
Okay, right now you're looking at the paint. Go over from the paint and let's see that devil. There's the Daytona Beach. There's
There
the
you go.
devil.
There he is.
So that's a license plate topper, ain't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
These are all license plate toppers. Daytona. And the other
Yep.
one is the Jersey Shore one.
Wow.
Nice. Look
Laconia.
at him.
Jersey Shore, Laconia.
Laconia. Yep.
Nice.
And New York City.
$75 each, Walter.
Might as well buy
What's
it.
that?
Are they 75 each?
No. The The Devil is 75. The other plate toppers are 50 apiece.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Very
That's
well.
a good deal.
Very well. Let's keep going. While,
Hey,
while
listen,
I sit
I'll
here and
I'll
stew.
take the Laconia one.
Ah, there he goes.
You got it.
Yeah. Only one is yours.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Sold. By the way.
We got original early fender flaps
Yeah.
with the
All right, move
reflectors
your-
on.
I'm getting them out of your camera there. Let me see it. Down some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yep, they are nice. How much for them?
We want 150 apiece for these.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're
new old
brand new,
stock.
never been on a bike.
Very nice.
New old stock.
Very
We got 5
nice.
reflectors on them.
Mike Brusso says he'll take the Daytona plate topper.
Sold. There you go, Mike Brusso. There. Now Mike's coming around our way of thinking. He's a
What
cannonball
else?
guy and a chase guy. We like Mike. Well, what's
Right
up
on.
with that hat right there?
Got original Indian Harley hats. You know, the original
Yeah, that's
badges on them.
That's a factory hat right there, the Harley hat, the
Oh,
white
yeah.
one. What size is it?
How original? Because Harley made them 10 years ago. I see them on eBay. They trend from 100 to
Oh, no.
$250.
This has got the yellow stain. See the yellow stain down the crease at the top?
What size is that one, Walter?
Oh, I don't know. There's a size on them?
No, the white one, the other one, not the one
Yeah.
you're holding. There you
Uh,
go.
Kathy wasn't supposed to show you that one.
Why not? It's on that pile. It's for sale.
Yes,
Kathy will sell you anything.
How much for that hat then, Kathy? And what size is
Yeah,
it?
we
large.
talked to Kathy.
It's a large.
It's a
Tom.
large.
It's a large, Tom.
Oh,
Okay, how much?
What's the price on that? 250? 250.
250?
Yeah.
Okay, that's sold.
I can't show Tom stuff.
Okay.
There's not before.
Yeah.
Hey, I want Kathy to take over everything. Walter, you can take a break now. Kathy, you're in charge. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm being a
Got
jerk.
everybody's phone number. We got another hat,
A what?
7.25.
What size?
7.25.
Oh, boy, that one's
Oh,
close too. How
yeah,
much for
boy.
that one?
250 on that one.
250.
it's a nice shape, boy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
thinking I'm thinking I should have had a package deal, 225 for both of them,
All right, Tom. Yeah, for you.
right?
Yeah, you could have it.
Okay, we got a deal. That ones are sold. Keep going, Walter. I don't want to take everything from everybody. I'm not being real fair right
I like
now.
them helmets, Walter.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got the
oh.
Easy Rider helmet.
Whoa.
It's a 2-minute delay.
But it's
It's in bad shape. It's got a couple chips in the top of it. I sold my Easy Rider bike to Chico a couple months ago. So I'm going to
Huh.
sell the helmet. 50
What
bucks.
size is that helmet?
Yeah, what size is that helmet?
extra large.
Extra large.
How much for the
Extra
How much?
large, $50. Is that what you said, Walter? $50
Yes,
on the helmet?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Got chips
Okay.
in the paint top.
That's decent.
Okay.
Mike Brusso wants the black hat.
Tell Mike Brusso he's a day late and $1 short.
He missed that
Give 'em
hat.
a good deal.
We'll give him a good deal. Wait a minute. Is it that black hat we didn't see yet? Him and I are going to duke it out on that then. I don't care. No, I'm just
Kathy's
kidding.
got a bit. Kathy's
I
got a
got
Mike
big.
Banks brother hat.
Yeah, we can send Mike the Banks brother hat. We'll send it to him free of charge.
Yeah.
Wait, is that another hat?
Yeah, oh, we got
Yeah.
my
Oh,
hat.
my, look at that one.
Whoa. What size is that?
I'm trying to find. I don't
Mike,
see
Mike
it.
Brusso, you better hit the buy button now before Banks gets a third hat.
I'm not playing with Brusso today. You
Richard Stroop, I'll take the helmet, $50.
better- Boom.
Yeah.
It
What
has
size
to-
is that hat, Kathy? They usually say on the inside.
Oh, it's so worn inside. I don't know.
How much for that one, Walter?
250.
$250 for that hat, folks. I'm gonna let Mike have it because I actually took two and I'm starting to feel bad.
Wait, there's more.
Kathy.
Oh, well, maybe I
But wait,
won't feel
there's
bad.
more.
Keep going, Kathy. We like you in charge.
We got a bag of them.
Look at that one.
Dude, that's a Lemmy Motorhead all day.
I can't see
That's
that
a
one. Let me
Harley.
see that.
That's a Harley one with the Harley badge with the Marine Corps
The real
badge on top.
With what? I can't see the hat
Can't
though.
quite see it.
No.
Now,
See it?
okay. Oh, you got the Marine Corps badge on top.
Semper Fi.
Semper
That came-
Fi.
This came from Harley this way.
Really? How much for that one? And what size is it?
That one I want.
7 and 8. It's
Seven
a
and
7
eight.
and 8.
That one I want 400 for.
Yeah, that's too small for my head. I'm like 7 and like 5/8 for real. I have a big
Okay,
head.
that's-
Not a lot in
that's-
it.
that's-
Xavier,
Wait,
that
that's
is
one
so
more.
the Lemmy Motorhead hat.
That
It
is the
is.
Lemmy motor.
Totally
There we
is.
go.
Okay, keep going. What else we got, Walter?
You're making
What's that
Kathy dig
Indian
out hats now.
motorcycle sign?
You ever see one of these? Road King hat?
Jeez, Pete, no. Is that newer?
It's a Road King hat put out by Harley Davidson. I don't know what year. I think it was in the 80s. 90s. I'm
That's
sorry.
pretty cool. How much?
250 on that.
And what
And
size
it's
is
a
that?
size 7 and 3/8.
That's one of the screen hats that the wind blows
Yes.
through.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
hat.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice. Very
Okay.
nice.
And what was we at price wise again, guys?
250.
250 on that hat too, folks. 250. And that's another cool one.
Nick, that hat's 7 and 3/8.
7 and
Yeah.
3/8 inside. Correct. Go ahead, Kathy. What else you have for us?
Okay.
We got a front fender display for the fan heads with all the emblems from the dealership.
Ah, this guy's gonna start this shit.
He's going to
George.
cost you. He's
There
gonna
we
cost
go. Here we go. That's what I was looking at in the background when we were on the hat.
Well,
thing.
let's see it. Put your camera on it.
Give me-
Kathy, you do it.
Get out of the way.
Tell him, Kathy.
He's got me stepped on
Take
my
it from
heel.
him, Kathy.
Okay.
There
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
Oh my.
I'll go
That's
each
it.
one.
That's a
There's
really
the-
cool setup.
Yeah.
What year's, George?
Oh God.
That's 50-51, if I'm
Yeah,
not
it is.
mistaken.
It is. Well, they had them throughout the pan.
Yeah, but
years.
they come out in boxes in 51. I
Yeah.
think.
yeah, but
I have the little boxes for them too.
Oh my.
that really increases
The
value.
box-
It does
boxes,
increase
too.
the value. So you have the NOS boxes with each one.
So what do we got there? The lion, the goose, the
There's
jet.
you got the
I
horse.
love the plane.
You got the racer. You got the plane. You got
Goose.
the goose. You got the little greyhound.
And the lion.
And the Indian side.
Oh, there's
So-
another.
No, don't confuse them.
Okay.
Okay, so how much for the set with the boxes, Kathy?
Okay, hold on. I think 24.
$2,400 for the set with the boxes. Now here's the thing, guys. I actually have every one of these in the boxes, and they actually sell for $400 and $500 a piece. You know, they are sought after without a doubt. Obviously, Walter has them all. That's pretty damn cool. He's lucky I already have them. What else you got for us, Walter? Show us more stuff. We didn't talk about that Indian sign yet, did we?
And we got guys asking about
Is
that.
the Indian sign?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
It's a dealer Indian sign from the 40s. It was hung up on a building upstate New York. I want $1,200 for it.
Back up a little bit off of it, Walter, so we can see it some.
Okay.
Better?
Drop it down a little bit. There we go. Authorized dealer, Indian Motorcycles. $1,200. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
What's that? About 24 inches across, maybe.
Yeah, a little bigger, about 30 inches.
Man, then that's
Okay, about 30
a
across. And you're
Three sides
you're
of this.
$1,200 on that Indian sign.
that's a really
Yes.
nice shape too.
That's a
Really
sign,
nice.
guys.
I think it's both sides, isn't it? Hold
Very
on a minute.
nice.
I think it's both sides. Hold on.
Uh-oh. That absolutely would make it more valuable if it's both
Be
sides.
2,400 then, right?
Well,
Oh,
I don't know
no,
about
this
that.
one.
Only the one side. Only the one.
Only one
Okay,
side.
back to 1,200. All right, so what else you have? What's that in? I see
metal
Indian
or
head
porcelain?
right to the right of the
71
sign.
night
What's that?
Is
What's
the
that
sign
Indian head I
metal
saw?
or porcelain?
I'm sorry?
Is the sign metal or porcelain?
Metal.
Metal.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's the,
And then you got a
what
night
was,
train seat, NOS,
Okay.
71 Super Glide night train seat.
Wow. I was looking at that.
That's
How much?
$1,000.
how much?
$1,000.
$1,000 for the night train seat, 1971. Now that's the seat, not the boat tail. That's just the seat, correct?
That's just the seat. I have
Okay, got
both
it.
tails
That
too.
seat looks like it's in good shape. Pull your camera
Yeah.
down a little bit again, Walter, and we can see the entire seat.
All right.
Good.
Towards your-
Or you want to take it down?
Yeah, bring the camera down and we can see the entire seat. There you go. There you go. That seat's in really nice shape, guys. What else you got, Walter?
Okay. How about a Harley skateboard?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's see it. We're game for anything.
Wait, we're under the table.
Hold on. Whoops. Let me.
That's good.
You see it?
Cool.
Turn it around.
In the
Harley
package.
Davidson made that. Or Harley. Okay, it's a Harley Davidson branded. All right. How much for the skateboard?
125. 125.
125.
Oh.
125 on the skateboard. Hey, Walter, where's all them little metal motorcycles you had from the 50s? Let's bust a few of them out.
Wait, I'm going to show you the cabinet.
Don't
Got
be
blankets.
playing games. Don't think I don't know what you have up there, Walter. I have a file on you.
Oh, look at that
I got-
exhaust with that upsweep in the back.
Here's,
That was
here's some
factory.
Harley pillows
Okay?
and,
Very
and
nice.
blankets. There's a Harley pillows and blankets.
Very nice.
Okay.
About that Dash
So
51
wait a minute.
muffler.
How much for the pillows?
Okay, the pillows.
$40.
$40.
$40 a piece for the pillows. You have 3 different pillows there?
No, there's 2 pillows and
Okay.
a throw. The other
Oh,
one
okay,
is
in the blanket. Or the throw. Okay. Very cool.
I think I
All
I
right,
have
here.
another blanket.
Tom, I don't know if you could read this, but this is before Harley had a bar and shield from 1910, 1912.
Oh, my Lord.
Lower that bar. Lower
let me
it a
see
little bit.
I can't see it.
Lower it. There you
Yeah,
Lower it.
You really can't see it. It's a crest. It's a crest.
It's hard to see, but inside is
Uh,
all manuals.
Now, there's all manuals. This is from the Harley dealership in Savannah, Georgia.
Wow, go to that front page again. That looked like the Excelsior Henderson logo.
Yes,
It
Yes,
was.
all the
Wow.
manuals.
these are all the.
He had all the manuals for
Wow.
Excelsior, and then you start with 1910 Harley and up.
Huh.
This is the mechanic's book that I got off the mechanic in the back of Savannah Harley.
Wow.
Shows you the engine cases.
Wow, very cool. How much for
Yeah.
that?
Dale said 5,000 for this.
$5,000 for that
Oh.
book with all the.
All the service bulletins up to 1910 to 1920.
Wow, very cool.
Jesus, that should have been our big ticket.
Yeah,
telling
very
you, man.
cool. $5,000. Okay. What else you got, Walt? Other than Walt's iPad,
You got his iPad, yeah.
Okay,
you're not selling it, are you?
wait. Which one? These, we got a book with mounted offices.
This is all mounted officer.
What?
How about that muffler next to the pillows? The Dash 51B with the upsweep.
Yeah, that Dash 51B muffler with the upsweep that we were seeing there when we had you on a
Okay,
picture.
yeah.
Hey, Walt, 1 second. You got to turn your video back on. You guys must have bumped the screen.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Take control, Kathy.
Oh, I know. He touches it. Whoop.
Well, you didn't struggle as much as George and I do with text.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait. I
ain't
gotta
that-
get back into Zoom. Okay. Oh shit! What happened?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
We had a good look at that muffler,
Yeah.
that Dash 51 muffler with the upsweeps on it. With the upsweep on it.
1 minute. How do I get back? Whoops.
I'm sorry?
Tell me how to get back into it. This is the first time using Zoom.
Oh, you got the wrong guy.
You should just click on the icon
icon.
for it.
Is it back? Whoops.
You need a teenager.
I know. That's what we did. That's not me.
There you
There
go.
you are.
There we go. We got it. Okay.
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 All right, let's go right back to where we were. We were
Oh, that's the
talking
muffler right there.
we were talking about that muffler with the upswept on it.
Got
Right
dents
there,
on the
it's at
bottom.
There it is.
How much?
Oh, that's a 2-in-1. Look.
350.
$350 for is that a Dash 51 Harley muffler?
Yes.
No, that was.
Wait. No, wait a minute.
No.
Hold on.
Is that a 40 muffler? What is that? It's got the 2-in-1 on it. See?
Wait, we're trying to find it.
Well, some of them they actually didn't put dashes on.
Yeah, this is beat up.
It looked,
It's,
Yeah.
it looked like a seam muffler.
Okay, so we're at 350 on that, Walter.
Yeah, it's got the engine pipe with it, this
I see
right behind
that.
the spark
Yep.
pipe.
The 2-in-1. It's got the upsweep in the back.
Right.
What else you got for us today, Walter?
It's got that twin bicycle.
Indian outboard gas tank.
An Indian outboard gas tank. Where's that at?
whoops.
Right there.
Now that George, that was the motor that came on the wooden fold-up boat, right?
Oh, I
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I saw one actually up at Bill's old bike barn. It was a wooden boat that
Yeah.
had those Indian outboards on it, and the boat actually folded down. It was one of the coolest things I ever saw.
I didn't see that boat. I've been there a few times.
Yeah, I'm not down with that.
I'm a little lost looking at them saddlebags right now.
Yeah, them saddlebags threw me too. How much? Wait a minute. How much for that? Whatever we were just talking about.
The outboard tank 250.
Yeah. How much?
250.
Okay, 250. All right, the saddlebags. What do we got there? Hey, Bucos?
The fringe is a little bad on it. The insides are real nice.
Hey, Buco?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't
May
know.
not
I'm
be.
not sure.
Usually it's on the
Say on it?
inside. Joe always
Oh, wait.
put his stuff.
Yeah. How much for the bags?
750.
750 for the saddlebags, guys. They actually look to be in really nice shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. And the leather's really nice. The only bad part is the fringe.
Yeah.
They're good size. They're big twin bags.
Let me see what else you got for us today, Walter.
Half a tank.
71 Super Glide right side tank.
71 Super Glide
Oh, boy.
FX right side tank.
It doesn't have the emblem on it?
Doug Wolfke would like a better view of the outboard tank. Can you take that out for us, Walter?
Yep.
Yeah, pull the tank, pull that out.
Okay. See it?
Nope.
Oh, what?
Would that go off again?
Now, we can still see you. We just need to point it at that outboard.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Wait. Yeah.
Got it?
Over to the left a little.
That's that.
There
way.
you go.
Drop it down a little bit, Walter.
Drop it down.
It's got a pet talk on it.
Okay, now just swing your body to your left. Well, there we go. There we go. Hold it right in there. Show it. There you go.
Turn it around.
Okay, so I'm thinking Doug will probably buy that now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he does.
Pretty nice.
Turn it upside
Pretty
down.
nice. Okay, excellent. What else we got, Walter?
But a Rheingold porcelain sign?
We never finished with a 71 Super Glide tank.
Okay, we'll get back on that. Let me take it out.
The 71 Super Glide tank. Somebody molded over the emblem now.
Yep.
Are they under putty or did they remove them?
I think they removed them.
They removed them.
That's
Okay.
too bad.
How much for the tank?
150.
150 for the tank, guys. Okay. Let me see what else you got, Walter.
All right.
What's this seat over here? Come
Solo
here.
seat.
What's that solo seat right there?
You got a deluxe solo seat from the 47.
Let me see that. Okay.
When
Turn
is-
it over.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting to
55
shake
there,
again.
47 to the left. That's the 55.
Yeah, that's
right
the
there.
55. Okay.
Now the 47 to the left. The other one's a 47.
Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about the 55. We're on it. We might as well. We're selling them
This
both,
one
aren't
here.
we? That's a nice
That's
seat
a
right
nice.
there.
That's a three-piece skirt. That's very nice.
How much for that?
This is the real deal. This ain't.
Show me the-
But it is cracked.
But it's got a crack in
See the
it.
crack in it there?
Where's the crack at?
Right there.
Okay, in the leather, sure. In this, okay. How much for that?
$100 for every time I ask where the crack's at.
Uh,
There you go. Now we're gonna go X-rated.
I want $2 grand for that one.
$2,000 for that seat. How about the panhead? How about the other,
The Dash 55.
The other one, 550.
so is that, let me see the,
Is that an original?
Yes.
Panhead seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not repop.
that's an original, that's
That's the
actually a
leather.
pretty good, that's a pretty good buy right there.
That is a good
Is
buy.
that
If that's
the
an
leather?
original seat.
It is
Very well.
missing. It's missing.
550. 550 on the panhead
What's it
seat.
missing?
It's missing the spear.
Yeah. It
Okay.
has one of the spears.
No, it's missing both of
No.
them.
Missing both spears. Somebody took them off.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's the Harley one. It's the early Harley one with the leather seam on the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
And
What else
that's
you got?
Okay, hold on, I gotta move the paper from the hats. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Is
got
it-
a flat track and Norton tank and Triumph.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Take it a little bit to your left. There you go.
That's a flat
And
track and tank
For
Norton
Norton.
or a Triumph.
Oh, Triumph. How much for that?
250 on that.
250 on that. Okay.
My new
250.
favorite number.
Guys, if you see something you like, all you have to do is
Indian
get right on
generator.
the keyboard and go ahead and hit it. You can go ahead and get it.
Hey,
You can
Tom.
buy it right now.
What do you think about saving Walt's last couple parts for when we get into his big ticket at the end of the show? We could come back and do.
Let's do that.
All
Right
right,
on.
go ahead.
Hey, Walter, I'm going to bring you back on when we do your big ticket item. I'm going to have you show me some more stuff. I have some other guys on schedule. I got to kind of keep them on
All right,
schedule.
go do it. Go do it.
Go
I didn't know
ahead.
you were bringing out this much good stuff today. You've got us a little bit flabbergasted here, so we're going to come back to you. But we want to. We've got Roadside Marty hanging out, waiting for us now. We need to get to him. So we're coming back to you. All right, Walter.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thanks.
Appreciate
All
your
right,
efforts.
thank you.
That's-
No picture on it.
There he is. Okay. We had lost Roadside for a second, but here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Roadside Marty.
All right, I'm again
What did you?
being stupid and not knowing
Hey,
a thing.
where are you coming to us from today, Roadside?
Beautiful, Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola, Florida. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What kind of heat you got down there? Is it warm, cold, or indifferent?
Oh man, I tell you, it's a nice day. It's a little hot and muggy, but hey, it's no big deal. I'm
Awesome.
glad to have you guys have me back on. It's always a blast to talk with you.
Great to
Uh,
have you.
And Chris kind of put me on the spot, but I'm dug out some stuff for you guys. I mean, let's walk over here.
Well, let's get right to it.
Wow.
Well, there's my
John Deere.
knuckle. I got to brag about that. That's my baby.
Okay, how much for that then?
Oh, that one's not for sale, Tom. I'll tell you what, Tom. I gotta
Here's the
watch.
thing, Marty. You gotta understand the rules of the show. When you put your camera on something, that means it's for sale. Okay, I'm gonna let you go this time, but let's kind of keep it. Let's keep some discipline going here, huh?
No, we
All
want to see
right.
the stuff.
Well, we're gonna go. We're gonna
Get
try
him,
to
Tom.
unload this Trog bike again, or not Trog bike. Well, hell, it could be a Trog bike,
Yep.
but a Sons of Speed racer.
And then look
Um,
Good phone.
That's a 1957 G motor, and a solo frame. I do have a title for that now. So, and I've got an original trike Springer to go on there where you can run the big twin front brake.
That'd be nice.
I'll take 8,500 for that. And
Oh.
the only thing,
That's,
all you
that's
gotta
a
do
decent deal.
is just, yeah, I got
How's that
I got
run,
the
Marty?
pipe.
Does it run?
I got the. No, what? Yeah, it runs. It just needs to be finished putting together. I mean, you just got to put the exhaust pipes on, the foot controls,
Is
and
that
a battery
that's
in it.
three-bolt
She's ready to go.
transmission?
Do what?
Is that a 3-bolt transmission, a later 45 frame?
Yes, it is, and that's a
Why
great
not?
point. I didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 3-bolt transmission. Those things are getting harder to find. I mean,
They are.
I think I
They
got
are.
this pretty much priced accordingly because all separately, all this stuff would be more.
There's no
you
question
guys
about it. I
know
was going to
that.
say, it's worth more in parts than it is together, especially with a
And
Springer
that's sad
front end.
because we're at a point now where a lot of the bikes are like that. They're worth more in parts than they are whole. But the let's see here.
So $8,500 on the bike right here.
And you'll
Yes,
keep the
8,500.
inverted front end, correct? And put a springer on it, right? Or put a
Exactly.
springer in. Nice.
Now, the bike came to me with that front end on it. A local guy that was stationed at Eglin Air Force Base
Yeah.
had this bike, and me and my dad actually did a top end on it about 10 or 12 years ago, and then he got deployed, and he came back and he rode it around a little bit, and then he was gonna take it down and totally redo it and paint it and everything, and he just never got to it. So, and then he got divorced, and I ended up with it in the divorce. So
I see. What's your rear fender like? Is it a full fender? Or?
it's a bobbed rear fender. Let me get over there and get you a better look at that. It's a V-twin bobbed rear fender.
Yep.
If that sale goes through, we
And,
might have to make a side deal on that front end.
And guys,
Oh my
remember,
God.
if you want to bid on anything, you can just go ahead and bid it right on your key. You got that little where they show the numbers. You can put the dollar sign. Boop boop boop.
Has the metal primary covers on it?
It has them. They're not
Oh,
installed, but
they're
it
there
does
with the
have.
bike, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
everything, and I'll
the clutch
include
and
it all
everything?
with the
Okay.
bike. I have new exhaust pipe. I have the foot controls.
Wow.
I have
Speedometer?
no speedometer, but
Okay.
you can see the fender.
Yeah,
And
I
now these are original tanks on it right now.
see that. And they're
And
cat's eye
somebody
too.
did a
That's
somebody did a
cat's
real
eye.
nice.
That's a higher dollar. That's a
Yes.
41 through 46 tank.
Yep. Cat's eye
Yep.
dash.
So that
And
makes
somebody
more
did a really
value.
cool flame job on it, but those
Yeah.
are original tanks. Now I do have a set of V-twin racing ones, you know, with the flat side, where
Yeah.
instead of the indent for the oil tank,
Yep.
it's just the flat side. I'll come up and show those in a minute. But
And how much for the
what I dug
knucklehead?
out- what?
Persistent.
How much for the knucklehead? Did you say?
Oh man, is this
He's
Tom I'm
busting you
talking
now.
to?
I'm just teasing you, Marty. I'm just teasing you, man. Show us some parts.
I'll give you a price on it, brother, because I know you can swing it.
No, I'm broke right now, man. We're chasing the day.
Oh, well,
He
I
ain't
have
broke.
I have these twin cam rocker covers from Dirty Bird Concepts out in Arizona. They look like pan covers, but they fit a twin cam. They're brand new. They've never been used. They're really nicely made. I was gonna use them, but again, too much shit going on. But that's a set of Vance and Hines short shots.
Wait,
that
what,
come
what
off
did you
of-
need for the pan? For the pans,
pan
Marty.
covers.
The pan covers.
Oh,
How
I'm-
much for them?
Sorry about that, guys. I'll take 300 or best offer on those.
Okay.
You know, that's a hell of a deal. The old exotic pan covers for the Evas were selling for like $700-800.
That is
I
a good
remember.
buy.
No, that's a good buy.
Yeah. And this is a set of Vance and Hines short shots. They got the covers. That's the cover right there that goes on the front pipe. The rear pipe still has the cover on it. There's the bracket, the mounting bracket. It came off
Yeah.
of a 99 Softail.
I love the
So-
Vance and Hines sound. I have them on at least 2 or 3 of
Yeah.
my newer bikes.
They're
How
good
much?
bikes.
How much for the Vance and Hines?
I'll go 200 on those.
200 on those pipes.
And everything I'm listing, guys, is always best offer. Okay.
Absolutely.
You
So
know?
get
And,
on them keyboards, guys, and you can hit it. Marty's got it all here ready to go.
We got a rigid
Crystal
sissy bar
Sissy bar.
with a tag bracket already mounted on it. This particular sissy bar came from. I used to have a guy over in New Orleans. I bought a lot of parts from, and that was over in his stash. And I'm sure it came off of a running bike he built or whatnot. It's got a really nice, strong fender brace on it.
Or round
So-
fender.
Yep. So when you mount it, you got a really nice 11 o'clock lean on the sissy bar. I'll take $100 for that one.
$100. All right,
And,
keep rolling. Keep it rolling, Marty. You're doing good.
this oil tank, I don't know what it came off of, but it's a custom
It's a
one.
custom with a battery box. That's a nice oil tank. That's perfect for a bobber.
Yeah, and it comes with a really nice recessed cap.
I see that.
I'll take $100 for that shipped, and then I think this is for a late model. This came in a pile of parts I got. It's
It's a
really
quick
nice
disconnect. It is late model. It's nice.
and because of the bulk of it and how I'd have to ship it, I'll take $125 for that.
125 shipped.
Yep.
Got it.
125 shipped.
125 shipped on that one, guys.
You know what?
Yeah, that convertible's
Let's
nice.
let's go right here. I got it's down here stuffed in a bunch of shit, but we'll go with
Oh,
a spool.
you've got some stuff.
Oh,
Cleat brake front end. You see that cleat brake front end?
Yeah. What you
Yeah,
got there,
I got a
G?
set of those Henry Abe mag wheels to go on that front end.
Oh, look out.
But
roadside-
we'll take
hang on one second. Dusty Pines is asking, what's the width of that oil tank?
oh, okay, hang on one sec, Dusty. Let me grab a tape measure. I know I got one close by.
I'll tell you what's nice about that oil tank. Guys that are building the bobbers are looking for a place to put the battery. If it's building the oil tank, you're killing two birds with one stone. It ends up being a pretty nice setup. Then you don't have to put it down in front of the fender on your hardtail.
Man, I'm trying to find a tape measure.
That's you.
Oh, here we go.
You take your time because I'm just trying to let Heather get bored enough to not pay attention when you talk
no,
about
she-
that.
ain't gonna
She's
happen.
all over you, buddy.
That ain't gonna happen. Your
when-
game got weak.
When he talks about that
Okay.
spool front wheel, I want to be ready to hit that
I
button.
knew that was you.
We're looking at a foot wide at its widest point. Is that good enough?
Let's go the other way just so we have it. Give us the other dimension where, yep,
We're looking at
12 by
8
8.
inches. 12 by 8.
Okay, 12 by 8.
And so if he's got any other questions, just tell him to hit me up and I can answer them or look them out.
Cool.
And
Cool.
let's go upstairs and I'll
Well,
show you
how
this.
much
No,
for
no,
the
no.
Callum
Wait a
front
minute.
wheel?
Wait a minute. Yeah, let's
Wait
go
a minute,
back to the
Marty,
spoolie.
You're getting ahead of us here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hold up one
Well-
second, Marty.
we were looking at the Callum front wheel.
Get back to that
Well-
Callum front wheel. What happened?
I have a feeling I'm going to be delivering that in Sturgis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's got
Uh,
Chris all over it.
Well, I hate to say it, but if Chris wants it, it's already his. So we can just go
Well,
ahead and
let's-
take that one off the list.
Hey now,
Ding, 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 ding.
Like a shot.
Next.
Yeah, that's one
All right,
thing
here we
about having
go.
good brothers.
Up the
Oh,
steps.
yeah. We got up to the good stuff.
That's what I'm
Stash,
thinking.
on
Top
the,
shelf.
on the second floor.
Oh, what's that, Springer?
What's
Hey.
that Springer right there?
That is
That's a 45.
awesome. And it's been extended with the old radius rods.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still got the stock legs underneath. Whoever did it did a somewhat decent job,
Yeah.
but
How far
definitely
over
a
did they go
chopper
with
rod.
that?
I'm not sure. I'm going to say at least 6 over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a really nice Indian girder I got that's been
I'm
extended.
looking at that. Yeah. Chrome. Wow.
And
What's that going
that
for?
was a. I don't know if I would sell that or not. Somebody would have to make me an offer on that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm open to an offer, but I
On the
really
Indian
think it would
girder.
be.
Doug Wolfke, that's
I,
roadside MD at bellsouth.net. You can.
And let's see. There's a
73 up Super Glide fender. Let's see
Yep.
what else we got. Oh,
All
bags.
right, here we go. Those are those tanks from V-Twin I was telling you about for the 45.
Yeah, I like the original Cat's Eye better myself. That's just personal preference. Those are strong tanks.
Yeah, and like I said, they're flat side, so there's the oil tank side, and it's
Wow.
flat instead of having the recess in there.
Yeah.
And here's the
Well, that
Other
would have
one.
saved me a hell of a lot of time on the last bike I just built.
Yeah.
Son of
Yeah,
a
it would've.
bitch. Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
the
How about those 48 through 50 tanks?
What about them 48 through 50 tanks we see right there?
Unless they're the rare
Oh.
47s, you could measure your gas line on the other side and see.
I don't know if I'd sell those or not. Somebody'd have to make me a really good offer on those.
Well,
So-
you just watch your camera then. I think
There's a
we've
Springer.
already talked about that.
Look at that Springer
Get me
there
all
with the fender.
excited.
Mike Brusso's actually asking how much on the Springer. Mike Roadside said somebody would have to make an offer on that. So throw an offer up, see if he takes it.
What's the Springer with the red fender?
That's an early inline.
Wide
It's
brace?
complete. I mean,
Looks like a wide brace,
Yes.
mid 46.
and it's complete. I've got the,
Oh, my. Oh, look at that wide
that-
brace. Wow.
the
Is that for-
actual.
I like it. 3-piece fender. That looks like an original. I'd have to look at that fender up close.
How-
That's a nice piece.
How much for that piece right there?
It's an original fender. It's just been repainted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's in line.
I don't know, guys. Somebody really have to make me something. Make me an offer on that one.
So
That's,
fender.
I'm kind of. Some of the stuff I don't want to sell, but if somebody
Well,
makes
yeah,
me a
sure.
decent offer,
Yeah.
Okay,
I,
how about the extended front end? Where was that one? That was the one that Mike Brusso was asking about, was the extended front end. Did we get?
He said
Where was
somebody'd
that?
have to make him an offer on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how about hey, Mike, how about making an offer to Marty if you'd like to take a shot at the extended one, Mike? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Marty.
No worries. I got a set of these 3.5 gallons that they've got a homemade type paint job on them.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yep.
they leak. If I remember correctly,
They're original Harley and they're 75 up.
I think they're original Harley, and they got to be
They are
75.
original Harley.
Yeah.
I can tell by looking at them, they're 75 up due to the
Yep.
petcock. You can see the petcock nut on it.
75 and up.
Well, that, and also, you guys know, if you look at some of the mounting tabs, some of the aftermarket ones don't really have that look
The girth there,
or
yeah.
that bend or that cut to them.
Yep. No, we know what they are.
I knew them tanks the minute I saw
No
them.
arguing what they
Yeah,
are.
no,
How much?
there's no
How
arguing.
much for them?
They're stock Harley.
I'll take. They're in real good shape, man. So I'd say probably 175 plus shipping with those.
Nice.
175. That's it.
Yeah.
175.
That's fair.
That's a real
Yep.
good buy. So wait a minute, Mike Brusso's in at $800 on the extended front end.
Oh
Marty,
man.
you have an offer of 800.
Give Mike my email and tell him we'll talk. I want to send him some in-depth pictures of that before we go any further, and just get a hold of me, and we'll talk
Okay.
more on that. I'll
Okay.
entertain
Richard's
that offer,
asking
but I
about
wanted
the
to-
45 tanks. The flat side
Those-
45 tanks. Richard
The
is
flat side
asking
ones?
about the flat sides. Yeah. Did you have a price on those?
Oh, wait a minute. Steve Burrell said tank sold.
On the
Sold.
3.5 gallon
Sold.
ones.
Which ones?
Which ones?
I think the 3.5 gallon ones. Is that what you're talking about, Mr. Burrows? Mike Brusso, in the meantime, said sounds great. He'll get a hold of you.
Yep, he'll get back
Yeah.
to you. Okay.
Okay. And
All right, we're making progress. Go ahead.
let's see.
Was there a price
Trying
on
to
the
find
flat
some other
sides?
stuff up here that I'll
Hey,
sell.
how about a price for the flat side tanks for Richard?
I'd have to look those up from what I paid for them from V Twin. I'll give them to him for what I paid, but I don't know that right off the top of my head. Tell him to email me again too, or get a hold of me,
So
and I can.
Okay.
And I'll let him have them for what I paid for them. They're brand new, never been used. I
10-4.
just painted one side flat black. We'll go with this rigid seat. I think it's for a Sportster, maybe. I'll go. It's in real good shape. It's an older one. No tears on it.
Yeah.
Nice and crusty. I'll go 150 shipped on that one.
Nice.
150 ship.
Deal.
And got a nice, it's a repop aftermarket or repop mechanical brake. It's got the shoes on it. They're okay. You can still run them.
Yep.
Got the springs, the cam, outside lever, everything. I'll do 125 shipped on that one.
Perfect for that chopper.
125.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a late model Springer front fender. I mean,
Yep.
I don't know how I ended up
An
with it.
FTC.
Somebody wants that, it's in pretty decent shape. You know, it's got the bearings or the
Yeah, I see that. The spherical bearings are in there.
spherical bearings. That's right.
Yeah, 97 up fender. That's a nice looking fender. No dents, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Looking
one
pretty
little
decent.
scratch right there, but
Oh, that don't matter.
it's just a scratch, no dent. So if somebody wants that, I'll take. I'll do 150 shipped on that as well because it's going to be a bulky item, man, and y'all know
That's a
shipping.
pretty good deal.
150.
150 is a good deal.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to make some of these deals pretty good. So I mean, I'm not
Sure.
trying to get rich on anybody, but you know, shipping's what really kills you.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is a solo seat. I don't know if it's
Is that
FXR.
LaPierre?
Yep, it's a Lapera. Somebody added that tab on there. If somebody wants this, I'll do 75 shipped on it.
Nice.
75 ship. Very well.
Yep. And
Keep rolling,
got the
Marty.
ponchos, so let's see what else we got here.
That big white
Um,
dash 68 seat you had. The
Yeah,
68 to
I'll take,
75.
How much?
Now,
That's it. There it is.
what do you want for that?
He just muted his damn microphone. That's them big
Ah.
fingers like I have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot.
there we go.
There we go. How much,
Uh,
Marty, on that one?
That's nice.
Yeah, it looks like
Yes,
it's in pretty
sir.
good shape.
Yeah, it's got the rail with it. No, it looks fairly
Is that
clean.
what's on that?
That's
I'll
yeah.
go.
That's what's
I'll
on
go
that 59
250
right
on
there.
that one.
How much?
How much?
I'll go 250 on that one.
Wow, that's a pretty
Plus
good buy.
plus the shipping.
Yes,
Or is that
plus
with the
shipping.
Oh, plus shipping. Okay.
I'll split shipping with them on this one.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Yeah, it's clean underneath.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a very nice
really
seat.
nice. No rips or tears.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's one small tear right there, but it's a really clean seat, man. And
Very
you guys
well.
know, set up on those pogos, that's a real nice, comfy ride.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
all right. Let's see if I got anything up here. I'll sell.
Is that front fender 59 through 68?
Yes. Let's see here.
I just saw it there.
I'm gonna make a disclaimer. This is not for sale, but I know you guys can appreciate this.
You're gonna hurt us, aren't you?
Well, let's see it then.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
37,
Trying to look-
38 Springer.
I'm trying to look.
Let-
Let me
it's
see.
in
Let me
line,
see
yeah.
the fender tabs.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
see.
see them
Let me
tabs
see
on
the
it.
bottom of the fender tabs.
You know it is. We can't really
Is
see
there
it.
blocks underneath the fender tabs?
Let's
Because
see.
37's 1 year basically. It has the underneath the fender tabs. It'll have two square.
That doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I don't think.
It looked like it was taken off.
Yeah, it does. It is exactly right, Chris. Looks like somebody buzzed it off because you can see a remnant of a weld on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that would have been a 37, Tom, because they had weld those auxiliary braces on it from the factory.
Yeah, I just can't see it up close.
Yeah, I know. And you could look at the brake.
What's the number?
stay down
What's the
below.
number on the front piece?
Let's see here.
That should be a 3 if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, it should be.
Uh,
Right there.
Right there.
On the end.
There
Go
should be a
down the
number.
end. There it is.
Two.
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 Oh, that's
my.
early. Okay,
That's
that is early,
Yeah,
man. That's
nice.
probably. Geez, I have to see that up close. I'm not convinced that
Is-
that's
is-
not 36.
Is there one spot weld On the brake stay,
Let's see the brake stay. That's going to
that's
tell
going to be a
us.
determining factor.
Right on the brake stay, is there a spot weld or is it brazed?
On the rear fork.
One
rigid
spot
fork.
weld.
Right, okay,
spot, there it is.
37, man. There it is, guys. That is it. Boom.
Tattletale.
Tattletale.
That's a 1-year
37.
only. Isn't that
Yeah.
a 1-year only front end roadside?
Yes.
I'm-
A
Yeah.
lot of 37 stuff is 1-year only stuff.
Absolutely.
Like the old
37
days.
is crazy as 36. So without a doubt.
Exactly.
That's a nice piece. It's worth
So
money.
how much did you want for that?
To the bank,
Oh,
brothers.
come on, guys.
That's
I thought
got to
he
be
said it was
$2,500.
Show and tell real quick.
$2,500 for the Springer that's on from the 48. You get $3,000 out of that. I can't even imagine that 1-year knuckle.
And there's
All
a 37 only oil tank.
Oh, yeah.
How much?
Yep. Embossed with a female
Banjo
threads.
fitting.
How much
Yeah.
on that, Marty?
I'm gonna hang on to that one.
Oh, man.
Come on,
you
we were
got
just
fun.
doing
Teasing
show and
us,
tell.
You're just playing games.
Hey,
You just
listen.
You just want to get my blood pressure up. What else you got for us today, Marty?
That's enough for today.
That's awesome, brother. Hey, here's the thing. We really appreciate you coming on again. You've always got some really cool stuff. Tell us a little bit about your roadside Marty swap shop. How's that work?
Oh,
George
it's
and I weren't familiar with it.
well, I'm sure if you guys follow Chopper Swapper on Instagram, that was really the trailblazer, and it set the standard for guys selling parts online. And I would send parts to them to sell, and they wouldn't post my stuff, and it irritated me.
So you did it yourself.
I was like, well, hell, man, I'll just list it myself.
That's right.
Well, once I started doing that, it just really took off. And basically, I started the page to sell my own stuff because, as you can see, I got a bunch of junk in here. And I just started listing my stuff and then stuff for other people, friends of mine, and it just took off from there. So if you have an
Very
Instagram,
well.
you just pull it up at Roadside Marty Swap Shop, and it'll come
Yep.
up.
Very
and,
well.
Your profile has to be public if you want me to list something.
Gotcha.
And here's that mag that's going on that front end you guys saw earlier.
Awesome. Well,
And,
hey, Marty, I hate to rush you off here, but I got to fly. It's 11 o'clock. I got a couple more guests on.
Absolutely.
I want to thank you so much for coming back on with us. We're going to have you back again in the future, right? I got a promise on that. And remember the rules. When you show things, you have to give a price for it. All right,
Oh
so let's
my
keep
God. You
let's
guys
keep that
just
in mind
killed me,
going forward.
man.
Enough of your little quick chicken shit there, man. Let's keep it real.
Always
Oh,
great
man.
that.
I'm teasing you, Marty. But listen, thank you so much for coming on. You have a great afternoon. Hey,
You
hey,
guys
guys,
too. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it so much, Marty.
Later.
Hey guys, we got a couple gang guys complete. We got some deals going on. They're jumping. We've got some folks we need to take care of, our sponsors, the people that take care of us. So how about hanging with us? We'll be back in a couple minutes, and we're on CyberSwap. Like and share us, please.
Hey, this is Chris from Cycle Source Magazine, and I want to thank you for watching the flagship show of the Source Media Group, Shop Talk. We go live with Shop Talk every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's only one of the many programs we offer from Source Media. In addition to that, Wednesday nights we have Cannonball Chronicles that looks into the life and times of Cannonball racers as they prepare for this year's Motorcycle Cannonball. Thursday night we have Bike Night Live that dives into the culture of bike night, the food, the bikes, and the fun of hanging out with friends, and we even have some live entertainment. Sunday morning, Cyber Swap kicks off, where we have a sort of home shopping network approach to motorcycle swap meets, and we bring guys on that have parts to sell live right there. All of this in addition to our staple programs, which are Grease and Gears TV, live on the street from the events and rallies, Grease and Gears Garage, and Grease and Gears Garage Roadshow. We look forward to bringing more of this type of programming to you from the home of Two Wheel Entertainment, the Source Media Group.
Hey, welcome back, guys. I want to take a minute and thank our sponsors. Appreciate it. You guys keep it going. Can't do it without the sponsors. So definitely want to thank them. I think coming up next, guys, and remember, please continue to like and share, man. That's the main thing that you got to do for us to help take us forward, is to like and share. I think coming up next, we have Xavier, if he's down there in Texas somewhere. Let's get Xavier on. Can we do that, Chris?
There he is.
Xavier.
What's happening?
What's happening? Well, listen, first of all, where are you coming at us from?
I'm coming at you from hotter than all balls, Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas, guys. And this is a rock star here for you folks that don't know him. This is Xavier. He is a rock star. He's also a motorcycle guy, but he's a rock and roll guy. So yeah, we're digging that.
He's the man.
You know, and Xavier, I know you have a new endeavor down there that you're starting up here right away. Why don't you, before you show us parts, how about taking a minute and tell us what you're up to down there so we can get up to speed with you, brother.
I'm really excited to be moving into, as my brother Chris Callan called it, the big boy shop. So I am moving out of my 404 square foot garage and into a big facility with a friend of mine who owns a company called Texas Performance Motorcycle. And he does all hot rod performance stuff, dyno tuning, all that kind of stuff, Evo and later. And we'll be sharing a shop together, Providence Cycle Works on one side and Texas Performance Motorcycles on the other. And we do completely different things. I'm more the old school chopper bobber world, and he's all the later, go fast, horsepower, all kinds of that stuff. But yeah, we've been moving in for about 2 weeks, and we picked the worst possible time to move into a shop ever.
Look, there's a shot. There's a shot of the new space, right?
Yeah, that's the actual workspace. And then there's 800 square feet of storage where I'm standing viewing down. And then there's a bunch of offices underneath. So we'll have an actual air conditioned parts room and clean engine room and 2 offices. And it's going to be exciting, man. But like I said, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, Mr. Jack Shit over there knows, because it's just ridiculous hot, man. And I looked at him and I said, do you really want to do this as a 2-man operation, moving by ourselves at the hottest point of Texas? And we both kind of looked at each other and said, man, no pain, no gain. So for the last 2 weeks, every single day we've been moving stuff. So I'm really excited, man. It's going to be cool to not have to move stuff around to get to my metal shaping equipment. And we'll have 5 or 6 lifts, and it'll be cool, man. It'll be really cool. We can help each other out because he's a genius in the motor and transmission building world and everything M8 and twin cam related. And he wants to learn more stuff about shovels and pans. And I know a lot about that, but I'm getting into the knuckles as well. So it's going to be a really good collaboration between 2 completely different companies that aren't going to have really anything to do with each other, but because they're, V-twin related, they do. So it's cool. He's got an in-house welder and fabricator, and I've got an in-house incredible motor builder. So
that's awesome. It sounds like a great pairing, man. Wish you nothing but the best on that as you go forward.
And sometime in the near future, you can expect a hell of a party that Cycle Source is going to come to town for.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, and the thing about it, there's a 2-acre lot right next to us. It's owned by the guy who owns our building. Massive street parking, a huge cul-de-sac. It's off of one of the major kind of main streets in Cedar Park, Texas, which is literally just 50 minutes from my house. But, band, food trucks, bike games, the same kind of thing you would always expect from a Cycle Source party. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it big, man. You know, and I'm sure there'll be some people who go to jail for some stupid activity, but hey, it's
Well,
a
it sounds
party.
like fun. Other than the jail part, sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got any parts for us today or what? Xavier?
I
What
do,
you got?
my man, and I'm going to make this really quick for everybody out there. I'm not the vintage guys like you guys are, but I've got a bunch of stuff for Evo related, you know, turn signals, full transmission, main and lay shafts, oil pumps, clutch housing covers, calipers, starters. That's about the most vintage thing I have right now for you boys is just an FXFL early shovel head master cylinder.
Well, it's not just about us, Xavier. We have a whole group out there that likes to buy.
I know,
stuff.
but I listen to
even though
I
it just
listen to
seems like I buy everything, it's not quite the case.
I
Take
listen
us
to
through-
you guys
take us
talking.
through
I'm like,
piece by piece and
I got to
put
get more.
Put some financial numbers on them for us, please.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm all about make me a reasonable offer for because to me, it's just sitting here doing nothing, and I'd rather have it go to somebody who can actually put it to use.
Hell yeah.
I've got the heads and the cylinders from that Evo that I built, which was my last Evo build, and I mean, I'll let that pair that full thing right there in that picture with I'll let that go for 175 and with shipping. That's how bad I just want to
Wow.
boost. Yeah,
Wow,
I
that's
don't
very
have
cheap.
any. I've got a full
Are
thing.
those umbrella valves in those heads, or are those the earlier?
Yes,
heads,
they are.
Xavier?
Yes, they are. This is 94 OEM stuff, and I've
Nice.
got the shocks, the push rods,
Yeah.
intake manifold, oil tank, and mount for that, as well as the clutch cable and the outer primary.
Wow.
So if you want it, make me a reasonable offer. We can go to my Hotmail and send me an offer because I am not about to want to move this shit anymore.
Dude, that's like the G.I. Joe early Softail activity set.
Full on. Yeah, about the only thing you don't have is the cases. I've got a Dynacoil right there, 5 ohm, 2 pressure plates for a BDL. This I got from a friend of mine who didn't even know what it was. And it apparently is a BDL outer bearing support plate for a 3-incher. And I looked this thing up and it goes for like $1,200. And I'm like, so make me an offer because I'll never use that, you know. Some early bitchin' Arlen Ness pegs with a couple of the, I think the round little thingies missing that go under it, you know. Tranny top cover. This is a 46 tooth flat, what I would assume to be a shovel head. Sprocket with good teeth, as well as a offset 48. 2 master cylinders, 5/8 bore a piece. Going to need to be rebuilt. 2 heavy duty shovel head motor mounts. A J brake or lever for that will fit either the clutch or clutch perch or brake, and then a chrome rotor cover, brand new that I never even used.
And guys, you
what
can just
else?
throw numbers. If there's anything that you see that Xavier's shown here, make an
Yeah.
offer. Throw a number out there.
Whoa, is
This is a twisted
Larry.
front. Yeah. And I was going to use it for one of my last bills and then decided not to. Going to stick with my 39s, which I love. So make me an offer on that. And don't be an idiot. Be realistic. You know, we're all men here, so act like them. And I got a belt off of a 3-inch that had a little bit of wear on the one side, but it's still in perfect condition. None of the clogs are messed up, but I didn't want to put that on for my customer's bike because that's just the way it is. And that's it. That's what I got, man. So if you see anything that you like,
Well,
hit me
I'll
up
tell you what I'll do, Xavier. If when we're done with this, if you take a picture of that whole thing, we'll make sure this goes on the CycleSource blog for today's show, and we'll list that stuff out with your email and stuff so people can get a hold of you and make some.
absolutely. And again, like I said, man, I don't want to move it from this place to that place. So if you need it, make me an offer. And if it's reasonable, we're rocking and rolling. Then we can deal with shipping.
Awesome.
So
Hey, Xavier, thanks for
bud.
coming on, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you getting out of bed early out there. We know you're a little bit behind us, so that's a chore.
I'm trying to change from those old, wake up at 3 o'clock ways to now I got to get up and go to the real
Hey,
job.
you,
So
you
it's
have to
all
get
good.
ready to go to work anyway. So we actually did you a favor. We're getting you kind of,
Yeah.
accustomed to getting out of bed in the morning and stuff,
Hey,
Yeah, there's no Sundays off, bro. There's no Sundays
You
off.
got it, man. You own your own business. There's never no days off.
No, yeah, that was the one thing I was talking to Chris about. I was like, so what's this really like? And he was like, well, let me tell you a little this about that. And I had to sit there and think about it and go, yeah, well, I did that other thing for, 16 to 18 years and it was awesome. But now I'm really excited to do this. And
Well, here's the thing: stay motivated, man, and keep moving
Oh,
forward.
yeah.
You're on the right track, brother.
Hey, there's a couple questions real quick. Mike Russo said, "What length is it?" I don't know if this is a personal question for you or if he was talking about the front end.
Well, it depends. Is this a Friday morning or a Sunday night? Because
I think he means the front fork, and then
Yeah,
Ashley
he was.
Woodford.
Mike was the guy that was asking about the front fork.
The Indian Larry's front spring.
the Indian Larry front fork. If I remember correctly, it would fit the stock length 22.
Great.
And I don't have a tape measure because all my shit's at the other shop. So if it was, I could measure it. Mike, if you want, hit me up on my email, and when I get back later today, I'll grab a tape measure. I'll measure it out for you, and I'll shoot you all the info you need, man.
And those are Evo cylinders, correct, Xavier?
They are. They're Evo 9. They came off of a 94. There's no massive etching on the inside, so
They still stock bore.
Stock bore.
Yeah.
They could be honed or punched or whatever. Now the heads, the exhaust studs need some welding and some love. That's why, I just went with another set of S&S heads. But yeah, I'll let that whole set go ridiculously cheap. So
Awesome.
you let me
Great.
know if you want to dance.
Awesome. Hey, Xavier, thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate it.
Anytime, brother.
And
Anytime. You
how-
guys have a good day.
How about in the
X,
future we
before
get you
you
back
leave,
on again?
before you leave, X, stay on for my first item. Don't go anywhere, X. This one's for you.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
I know. I know what
No,
it
it's
is.
not that one.
Oh, okay. The-
Sounds
Although,
like,
I may
sounds like
may
our next
actually
guest
consider
may
you
have some
a
fatted
Okay.
calf to bust out. What's going on with that, Chris? Sounds like someone's already trying to sell stuff.
Oh, Jack.
There's
Yeah.
Jack.
Hey, go Jack, go.
There goes the neighborhood. So my first item is a vintage, very, very vintage piece. Back in the day, when these guys
Hey,
were
Jack.
cool.
Oh, I got that one. I got that
when
one.
This was a great band.
I got
Can
that
anybody
one.
remember when this used to be a great band?
Yes, I do, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love you, brother.
I love you too, man.
All
Very
right.
cool.
Be well.
All right,
man. I'll talk
you guys
to
have a
soon.
good one.
See you, Sturgis.
All
See you,
right.
Sturgis.
Hey, Jack,
boss,
what's
sir.
happening today? Where are you coming
How
to us
are you,
from
sir?
anyway? Are you in
How are
California?
you, sir? I'm actually in Mesa, Arizona, and I got up an hour before even X had to.
Holy
Oh,
shit, man.
man.
Hey, I feel for you, but appreciate
6
it.
a.m. to do 6 a.m. to do this for you. I might as well just stay up the next time. So
Wow.
I'm not really moving any vintage stuff today because I'm not giving up any knucklehead shit.
Why not?
But
Oh,
I do
man, what the
have
hell?
some cool stuff. I do
We
have
waited
some
on.
cool
We
stuff.
waited all this time for him to give up some knucklehead shit, George,
that's
and you don't
no
have
fun.
no
Not a
knucklehead
chance
stuff.
in the
man.
world.
Stop.
Not a
Oh.
chance in the world. Hey Chris, with
He's
these
hard on us.
Zoom calls, can you flip the camera around?
Yep, just like you do.
Okay, let me find how to do that damn thing.
Just touch the screen like you normally do.
Okay, camera.
He's cut out of the same cloth as we are, George.
Wait a minute.
No.
Are you on a Android?
Yeah, I'm on a droid.
I think you got to swipe.
Swipe. All right, let me try swipe.
Swipe.
Okay, swipe the other way.
No.
Swipe the other way? No.
Nope. It's
Okay.
the safe drive. So we're gonna pass. All right. So
Turn the camera around, right?
Yeah, turn the phone around.
The heck with it. Turn
yeah,
the
that's
phone
what I'm
around.
gonna do.
That'll work.
What the fuck? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we heard that swear
That
word.
profanity.
We're not allowed to
Sorry.
do that. Our
It's-
mom
it's
watches this
been a
show.
rough couple of days.
We're not allowed to drop any kind of stuff like that.
Back to me. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn them around. We'll try it this way.
Cool.
And I do not have the knowledge that you guys have for dates, times, places, and what stuff is. But This is one of my favorite things I came across, and I'd never actually seen one of these before. So this here, this chopper seat.
There you go, Chris.
It's a Kellum seat.
Can you see that shit?
Yeah.
Let me see if I could go
looks
back
like-
to this camera where I could actually see.
Looks got the
All right, so-
Punisher skull up in the top of it.
No,
Yeah.
what's more amazing, Chris, and I had never
Harley.
seen this before. This is an old seat. That's got the Harley bar and shield
Got
on
Oh.
the Harley logo on it.
it. Yeah. Where the hell is
Wow.
it? You can't, you know what it is? There's a slight delay, so it's hard to see if you guys are able to see that.
Well, we can see the Harley
Yeah,
logo
we
on
saw
it for
that.
sure.
So here's the
Very
deal with
well.
this seat. Here's the deal with this seat. There's 2 buttons, as you can see, that are missing. Other than that, the seat itself is in an exceptional shape. And what's really cool about this seat is the brackets are built right into, so you got the seat pan and the brackets are built right into the seat, runs under the pan and straight up the extension.
Yep.
So it's sort of got a built-in sissy bar right in it. And the only really wear on this seat at all is where the rubbed, because they probably had it up against a small sissy bar. You know what I mean? But that's an easy fix. And in the spirit of transparency, it's a plastic pan, and the bottom and the front here, the plastic is cracked. It's not something anybody would ever see, and there's probably some way to fix that, but I'm not gonna. I've had this for 15 years, and I was gonna put it on the knuckle. I was gonna put it on, but I didn't. So,
What are you asking for it? How much
I
is
would
it?
let this go. I'd let this go for $200.
Does that include shipping, Jack?
That's straight on board Mesa, Arizona. I could bring it to Sturgis if somebody wants to ship. Just like Roadside did, I'll split the shipping with them. I'll do it the most efficient way possible, least expensive way, and I'll split the shipping. I'd be cool with that.
Cool.
Cool. How about the 64 through 69 suitcase saddlebags?
You saw those, huh?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
I
picked
actually
up.
need a set.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's the
yeah.
deal with these. If you see,
They don't have the indents on the inside, do they?
that's an excellent
Are they
question.
flat sides on the inside? 63 had indents.
Well, see, this is what I was told with these, that these were late.
Oh, those are
made.
very early. They have that strap stapled around the top.
Yeah, and
You
they're
see
all
that?
lined up.
Yep. That's
The
actually about
pitch-
63 there.
The fixtures are in it.
Um,
The lids are in really shockingly good shape
Yeah,
for
which is incredible.
the condition. Now, here's the thing. These bags have never been mounted. There's no holes in these bags.
Huh.
Now, here's the other thing. Where you see like the scuffs and things like that, this is what happens when you keep shit in the shelf for years and years and years. You knock things over. The guy I got them from, there was a small crack here. He did a kind of a mediocre little job fixing it, but there's no open wound here, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are those
easiest-
hinges on the front?
Yes, it is.
You know
Well,
what?
yes
those
and
look
no. Yes and-
aftermarket with the lights to me. They had those in the
Yeah,
period. Those are
Yeah,
period bags, is
I
what
think
they
you're
are.
right. Yeah, I believe they're aftermarket
Yeah,
because
they are.
all the vintage guys that I talked to really they could not put an actual part number to them,
Right. No, I can
But-
see that clear as a bell. They're very nice
Yeah.
bags, though, Jack.
I know they're gorgeous. They're lined. You can see like literally nothing has ever been in these bags. And I'll show you, I'll take them
Yeah.
over into the light too. Like you can see, look how beautifully they're lined.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever been in them. Honestly, I really am not even sure what they're worth. I've been saving them forever. You guys know the trend with the single-sided vintage bag on the bikes now. So I held on to them with the idea of maybe one day I would put together another rigid and run that shit on one side, you know?
Nussbaum says those might be Bates bags.
Yeah, exactly. I think Rob's
they
right.
Bates?
He's pretty knowledgeable about that.
What do you think they are, baits?
Yep.
Okay. Speaking of baits, for you chopper guys, you Triumph guys, I can't tell that. See,
Hold 'em
it's
back,
got the bracket, got the bracket and everything on it, got the swivel. I was told that this was a bait seat, but I would think that it would be stamped somewhere in the pan, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know that, to be honest with you. Joey, what do you think?
I
It's
think
never
that's
been
a
on
newer
bike.
seat myself, personally.
Well, I've had it for 15 years, so it can't be that new.
Nussbaum pulls it out, Dixie seat, which
Yeah.
is
Dixie
still
seat.
that's still pretty bitching for chopper guys.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a
Oh,
cool
it's
seat.
And it's brand new. It's got the bracket included. Make me an offer. Don't care.
Offer on the seat, guys. What else you got, Jack?
Rider
Rigid.
pegs.
Rear foot peg mount, brand new, never mounted on anything. This bolts up to the transmission plate. And rather than doing those cheesy wrench on, clamp down around the frame bars or pegs that if you put any weight on them, they dig into your paint and swivel. This mounts on the transmission plate and you mount your pegs here. So you've got
Got a solid
rigid,
mount.
real rare pegs. And for guys that like to go out and pick up big girls, you're going to want that.
Yeah.
Brand new.
I like to
Brand
ride
new, never
solo.
used. At least that's why I ride solo.
I like to ride solo, yeah, but girls are cool.
This, I got a couple XS 650s that frames and
Octagon oil
motors
tank.
that I'm going to put together.
That's cool.
So what I was going to do with this has got the mounting plate on the back and everything, Justified Defiance. I was going to make this the electrical box, hide everything inside this.
Gotcha.
But it's in perfect condition. This this is used. This ran on a Triumph for quite some time.
Yeah, it's a center
Again-
post mount. They're pretty cool.
Yep.
Octagon center
Yep.
post mount.
Yep. So again, I'm going to do this in the spirit of brotherhood. I'm not going to really put numbers on. If anybody wants anything, just make me an offer, and we'll let it go. Like X said, this stuff just takes up too much space. This is a brand new Corbin. I don't know if this is a gunfighter. Got some red leather flames in there. It's got like the waffle.
Big twin.
Sportster.
Sportster. Thank you.
Sportster.
And and here's another. This one, honestly, there's no manufacturing information that I could really tell. There's a number on the bottom of this. Roscoe. Anybody know that one?
No.
Busco, hard to tell. That seat's like brand new as well. Another deal, make me an offer. Got this is a real helmet, the skid lid, DOT, extra large. Okay, give me $25. I'll send that thing to somebody.
Rob Nussbaum says Milsko on the seat.
That's it. That's what it is.
Milsko.
Elsko. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
good job today, Rob. We
Yeah,
need to
I'll
get,
tell you, man.
maybe we
We
need to
might
get
put you on
Rob
the
on the
show,
show.
right?
We might need to get
You're
him to
hired.
get George's place.
Yeah.
You're hired. Chrome, flat, chopper fender. Came off a Triumph. I would imagine taillight holes, frame out. I would imagine you could put this anything. It's got its little. It's been sitting on a shelf for 12 or 15 years, so it's a little dusty and crusty. I'm sure it would clean up spectacularly.
Yeah.
Hey, this is pretty cool. I
yeah.
didn't know this, but Rob said Milsko is Harley, so that
no
apparently
kidding.
was one of their vendors, right?
That might have been a stock Harley Davidson seat then. These also This has got the throttle, cables, grips. These also came off a Triumph. We're going to put these on the XS50 chopper. Make me an offer. Get them out of here. These.
God, you can just type right in that box. You can make an offer on any of the stuff Jack is showing.
Yeah. And I can't see the comments, so I'm 51 years old and blind now. So if anybody puts up anything, let me know. These, back in the day, before everybody figured out that FXRs were cool and you could buy Samsonite bags and stuff, it was no big deal. But then the cop bags disappeared, the Samsonite clamshells disappeared. So the next step was to come up with these FXR2 bags. If you look close, I hope you can see it. Let me see if I can get a light over it.
Throwovers.
They're FXR. I can't tell if that says 1 or 2 or 3. I think these are FXR3 bags. They're in pristine condition, absolutely pristine condition. They're soft leather bags, but they're framed so that they don't lose their shape. And if you see, this is my favorite part about these bags. There's a plate, and I have the plate too, that you just attach to the fender. It's got the under the seat strap, but you know what happens with soft bags? Somebody comes up with a razor blade and cuts them off in splits. Well, these, if you can see, can you guys see that clamp?
Yep.
They just unclip, get where you're going, take your bag. Nobody can steal it. These, these are FXR3. So these are not easy to come by. So these bags right here got to be shit, man. They're probably $500 or $600. I would take $350 for these.
$350 on the bags.
Yeah, on the FXR3 bags.
Very well. They're in nice shape.
Yeah, and they're absolutely gorgeous. The quality,
Yeah, they're nice.
we mock Harley for all this stuff, but I mean, look at the quality. Let me see. Can you guys see the buckles? Am I going the right direction?
Yeah.
Look at the quality of these buckles, right?
The logos on them.
Yeah,
Factory
and they're
logo.
heavy duty. They're heavy duty, and of course, the embossed Harley Davidson bar and shield in them because
that matters, man.
Yep.
I like
official
I
Harley
love to
Davidson.
see the old bags with the embossed stamp.
Yeah, and they're real deal. They're official Harley Davidson.
No
and
doubt.
Then I said I was going to bring something special today. I think we covered all that stuff. I got something special for you.
Knucklehead. Knucklehead.
Breaks my heart to
Knucklehead?
even. No,
Yeah, Knucklehead?
actually, don't laugh. I haven't worked a day since March, so it might actually happen. This is breaking my heart to part with it, and unless the offer is really decent on it, I won't. But I really don't have a place to put it anymore, and it's terrified my wife since the day it arrived at my house. It's an original.
George the Painter.
Painter.
Wow.
Yeah. This isn't a G Clay. This is the real deal. This is the framed
Yeah.
oil. This is an original. This was photographed and painted in Tombstone, Arizona. This crazy tweaker is sitting in a trunk of I think a 56 Cadillac. And if you look close, there's more Cadillac parts up in here. But this is the most insane person you've ever seen in your life. The detail is absolutely incredible. And if you're a sick, twisted bastard, then the nightmares won't hit you like they've hit us staring into this girl's eyes. You
Very
think I'm
cool.
kidding?
I'm pretty sure I dated her.
So, I would hate to, sell it cheap and lower the value of George's paintings. You know what I mean? That's a concern for me. But I just have no place to put it any longer. And I don't know, a couple grand will get you that. So, between $1,500, $2,000, that could be hanging on your wall.
Got
So
it.
if anybody's interested in the original George the Painter, that
Wow.
was one in the series, and the painting's incredible. You know George the Painter, you know the painting's insane, and it's an original oil painting. So if you guys got any numbers or anything you want of this stuff, let me know. We'll work it out. I'll get it to you. Chris, if you want, I'll do individual photos of stuff, and we can put them up for you.
Yeah. If you would do that for us, that'd be great, and we'll get it up.
Put them up for us, and that's about it. So
Hey, Jack, I want the guys to I want you to give Tom and George a little bit of school about the project that you're working on right now. I got the website up for it. If you want to talk about what you have coming up.
you mean
Give us a little overview of what you're doing
The
with that, please,
project.
Jack.
The project.
Oh, dude, man. You know what? It's funny that you say this, Chris, because I got myself so worked up over this yesterday, as you could see from what I sent you. I've never been more nervous about doing anything in my life as I am about pulling this off, because to me, it's that important and it's that epic. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to Sturgis. We're going to get to Sturgis early. We're coming from all directions, and we are going to do Sturgis Live, 80 years in a day. And we are going to have 3 crews, 2 mainly, and then Chris and his folks out there. So we are going to get you everywhere the cool shit is in Sturgis. We're going to, you guys know, look, Discovery Channel, History Channel, Travel Channel. It doesn't matter if the show was a decade ago or if the show was last year's show. Every year, they're the same shows on every network. They make us all look like assholes. We're all drunken buffoons. We all fight. We all pee on the street. You know what I mean? And that's Sturgis, Well, we're going to blow that coverage completely out of the water. And what we're going to do is we're going to head out every single day in every direction, and we're going to capture the real Sturgis. We're going to get you into pits at the races. We're going to get you backstage with the bands. It's going to be every major bike show. It's the best bikes, the best races, the best music, the best girls, the best events, the best rides. And every single night, we're going to get back. We're going to hand it into the video department. They're going to edit it and have a complete ready-to-go package. And by the end of the rally, when we're all done, within 2 days, really Monday, Tuesday, on the 3rd day, Wednesday, we're going to air it live around the world, pay-per-view, Sturgis Live, 80 years in a day, Greasing Gears and Fight TV. And it's going to be amazing. The feedback that I'm getting is incredible. And a lot of people are asking, why now? Why this year? Well, why now? Why this year? Is because, with everything going on with the Rona and the economy, but really mostly the Rona, the travel ban. I said that Sturgis started out as an American event, as an American rally, as an American race, as an American party. But it didn't take long before we lost ownership of Sturgis, and it became a world party. And the Sturgis now belongs to the whole world. It's no longer ours. And with the travel ban, everybody, if you've ever been to Sturgis, you see as many Japanese builders in Sturgis as you might see in Tokyo. All the Europeans, the Canadians.
Hey, Jack, let me ask you this. So for someone that wants to sign up for that, to be able to watch that pay-per-view, how are they going to do that?
Dude, we made it so easy that you could either go on the app for Fight TV, and it's FITE, not FIHT, not traditional, FITE. You could go onto their website, you can go onto their app and click buy it now, or you could go on to Greasing Gears or Cycle Source, and you could click, we'll have a link up where you could buy it now.
Okay.
And yesterday, Chris, we discussed that they were doing a special for early purchases. Is that still going on?
Yeah, I think what the special is a $3 credit. So there's just to let you guys know about this. This is some really great stuff that's coming out. It's called OTT Networks, and it's basically the extension of how everything's moving to the Rokus and the Apple TVs and the Fire Sticks. This is the kind of networks that are developing out of those platforms. And it's a worldwide audience. So it's really great for us that Fight TV has expanded into a motorsports arm, and they're giving us an opportunity to put all kind of programs up here. Some of them are going to be free, some of them are going to be a couple bucks. You know, the kind of production, I mean, we're talking about a 14-day production for the Sturgis thing. So it is $14.99. But what I'm saying about this too is we're looking for people around the world to host garage parties. Have 5 guys, have 10 guys, have 50 guys sit around and have your Sturgis party, you know, wherever you are, because a lot of people can't come into the United States for Sturgis this year. We're going to do our very best with 3 whole teams of people every day going to get this stuff for you. So it's a lot of great stuff happening over at Fight TV, and we just wanted to make sure you guys were in the wear.
That's really cool, because for a guy like me, I can't get out there this year. You know, I've got to give medication to my cat every day. So, you know, I want to see the sights and sounds, and, you know, for $14, I'm in.
It's $1 a day.
I'm in.
And average cost that down between a couple of people partying in your garage, and it boils down to it might cost somebody $1. You know, you have 15 people, or cost you $1 to throw a party, and you got something motorcycle related when you're on lockdown. And I think it's a brilliant idea, and we're really, really excited about this. Nothing like this has ever been done before. So we're breaking new ground. And, you know, you guys know the West was untamed, and the West was wilderness. And, you know, when you left the East Coast with all of your belongings that you could carry and your family, hell, some people left without their wife, kids, and they crossed the country having no idea what was going to happen or what they were going to find. Truly the pioneer spirit. And this year, Sturgis it feels the same way. What's going to happen in Sturgis? Is there any, you know, is it going to be protesters? Is it going to be shut down? Is the event going to be canceled last minute? It doesn't matter. We're going to be there to capture it all. And we don't know what we're getting into. So we're kind of recapturing, rekindling a little bit of that pioneer spirit in us, making our quest across the country to get there, kind of walking in the path that these pioneers traveled. So I think that's really kind of like the deepest, heaviest part of it all is, you know, we'll be traveling in the footprints of legends, you know, the people who made this country.
Cool.
Yeah.
And a super cool concept with everything that's going on in the world right now. You know, I realize that Chris and his gang are on the cutting edge, and obviously you guys are too. And I mean, it is not just for this year, but it's part of the future. You know, it'll allow people to see things that when they're in another part of the world. So very cool and really cool concept.
There's a lot of people that, because of these dumb TV shows and Sons of Anarchy and the Mayans and all that stuff, you know, people that don't understand this, who've never been to a major rally, I can't tell you how many people say, well, I would love to go, but man, you know, I don't want to get beat up or shot, or, you know, I ride a Honda, or, you know, I'm Mexican and I'm afraid to go up there. You know, this is what the damage that these TV shows have done to us. I tell people you couldn't be safer. You couldn't be around a better group of people. It's every walk of life. It's every race. It's every creed. It's every color. It is the melting pot for the world, and it all comes together based around the motorcycle. You know,
well, it's the you know, Sturgis is the mecca of the motorcycle world without a question. So, you know, when it's happening, it's happening. There is no other event in the world when Sturgis is going down. We're all well aware of that.
Amen to that. Well, thank you guys for having me on, man. And I'll send you some pictures of this stuff, and take it away from me and make an offer, and we'll send this stuff out to anybody. People have begged me for these bags for years and years and years. So,
hey, Jack, thanks so much for coming on, and really appreciate you getting out of bed early. I know you had to get up like 3 hours earlier than us out there on the West Coast, but you know, hopefully we can get you to come back on again in the near future. How's that?
Yeah, I got lots more stuff.
We can wake you up. It's no big deal. We can set an alarm for you. We're reasonable guys.
Thanks,
I'll just
Jack.
stay awake. Thank you guys for having me.
Jack.
See you soon. All righty. Bye-bye.
Hey, gang, remember, if you like what we're doing, hit the like and share button. You know, you keep spreading this out there. I think we want to go back now to Walter. Does Walter have a motorcycle for us or something today, Chris? What are we doing?
Big ticket item.
We have a big ticket item today.
There he is.
Walter.
Yeah.
Hey, Walt.
How you doing?
No.
We want to talk about that big ticket item today, man. What you got for us?
That Sportster is an original owner, 5,000 miles on it. We customized that for him in the late 70s. We chromed it. We put an SNS carburetor on it. And the painted it candy apple red. I mean, the lens on the speedometer is broke. It's stared speedometer, but it shows the 5,000 miles. Looking for $3,500 on it. Pretty firm on that.
So let me just cut you for 1 second, Walter. So everybody knows this is the big ticket item, and it works just like a bid. You know, Walter has a number on it. When it hits that number, you know it's going to sell. So if you want to bid, just go ahead and type in that little keyboard of yours how much money you want to bid, and let's get this thing going. He's at $3,500. I'm at $1,000 on it. Where are we at? I'm at $1,000 on the Sporty.
Tom, you said you're starting off at 1,000.
I'm at 1,000, man. Who's up? The big ticket item, guys. George, what do you know about that bike?
I'll tell you exactly what I know. That S&S looks like a V, not an E, but that was
Right.
typical for those days. That bike is low mileage, and they got over $1,000 just in chrome. If you realize what it costs to pull them heads off, chrome them, put it all back together along with the primary cover and everything else. I'll tell you another thing. It's an XLH, which is electric start. The electric leg, people like that. It's got a custom seat, the double disc brakes up front. That's a very nice bike. And with that low mileage, somebody could have a nice bike for quite a while.
Mike
Hey,
Brusso.
guys,
Mike Brusso.
We're at $1,000 right now on this.
Chrome oil tank.
No, wait a minute. Mike Brusso takes it up to 2,500. It's moving
Oh,
up. The
Bruce
bid's
come
moving.
right at me,
Then
didn't
he
he?
slapped you, didn't
He
he?
slapped me. I'll tell you what, Brusso.
That's
We're at 2,500, guys. Come on, let's get it going. Who's got 3,000 for me? We're close to selling this thing right now.
that's a new bike. Man.
Yeah, it's a new bike. It's beautiful. Candy
Look
apple
all the
red.
chrome, man.
That's some serious old school candy apple red
No
right there,
doubt.
G. You know that was what
Oh,
they
yeah.
painted the Camaros and the cool
Yeah.
bikes in back in the day.
Yeah.
2,500. Who's at 3,000, guys? Who's at 3,000 on this beautiful Sportster? 3,000. Do I have 3,000? Who's out there?
Well, why
3,000.
don't we let that one simmer a little bit? Walter, you still had a couple more parts to show us too, didn't you?
We always have parts. But
Yeah, bust that knucklehead stuff and stop playing games, Walter. Get right to the fatted calf.
We'll keep coming
Where's
back to the
Kathy? I want
sports.
Cut to the
Kathy.
chase.
I want
yeah.
Kathy
Where's
to be in
Kathy?
charge.
Where's the Sportster located, Walter? Someone's asking.
Staten Island, New York, right outside New York City.
Staten Island, guys, is where the Sportster at. It's in Staten Island, New York. You can go up to New York and see all Walter's OP panheads. He got a boatload of them.
Does
One of
he?
these days, I'm gonna have to go up there and take a few.
I don't know
Oh,
if you
they
can see that.
belong in
You can
Pittsburgh.
see that fender, that rigid fender.
Yeah.
Can you see that rigid fender? Original. Harley Davidson fender.
So, what was you looking for on the fender?
Fender's like 47, 48.
How much?
More like 850 for that.
Oh,
$850,
I
guys.
need that fender
Yeah.
too.
I know a guy that's got a 49.
Oh,
He's collecting parts. He's moaning right now.
Yeah, he's taking it hard.
Can I see the chain guard area on the front of that fender? Is that still
You
got
know
the
what?
original ribs in it?
The chain guard area.
yeah.
It's
Go,
got the 3 holes in it for the ribbed trim around the taillight.
so
Yeah.
it's got the.
That's a 49 fender.
Yep.
Son
But
of
the
a
chain
bitch.
guard area, is it still full or did they weld on or do anything there? The chain guard in the front of the fender to your left. Well, to my left.
Tabs.
No. The front of the fender.
The other front, over to your left, where the chain guard would be.
Yeah, it's got
Right.
it was
Does it have the
repaired.
have the ribs in it yet?
It was cracked and they
They-
rewelded it.
Okay, well, does it have the bottom piece or they cut it out?
No, it's here.
Okay, yeah, there's your ribs. It just needs a little bit of work. That's
Needs
all it needs.
a little
yeah.
bit of help, guys.
Now, they changed that.
It's a real fender.
That's actually a 49 airflow fender, 49 through 51.
Right.
They were having a lot of problems with those, so they cut them out. Like
Yep.
your 52s cut out.
Yep. Where we at on it, Walter? How much again?
850.
$850 on the fender, gang.
Heather Callan, 850. This is original front section, rear section, original hinge,
Those are
850.
3 holes.
Denied.
The sergeant stripes.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you're hurting it.
Hey, Mike Brusso, how much? Where you at on that Sportster, man? Step up. What else you got for us, Walter?
Indian generator with brackets
Indian.
and regulator. $850.
Let me see it. Go take the camera to your left a little bit. We're just barely getting it on your other left.
There you go.
There we go. No, come
No.
on back over.
That
Come
thing,
on over,
that
Walter.
thing must be on a rubber band.
No,
He's
it's
got it. He's got it.
I'm gonna
Keep
pick it
coming
up.
over. There we go. Pull it out of there.
Hold this.
Well, it's Kathy. It's heavy.
It's heavy.
I know it is. Now put your camera on it, Walter.
Hold to the camera.
Not Kathy. We know Kathy's beautiful. We just wanted
No.
to see that part.
Down, down, down,
Down,
down.
down. Not you, Kathy. You go up. There
There
we
go
go.
up and then we'll have it. Yeah.
Now we're coming in. There we go. Okay, there's your auto light
Yep.
stick. There's your auto light
Yes,
stamp
yep.
on it. Good.
An auto light regulator.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
It came off a running bike.
Okay. What kind of number are you looking for on that, Walter?
$850.
$850 on the generator, guys. The Indian generator.
How are the races in that hub?
The races in that hub are in good shape.
Is that a step top? Let me see that again.
No, it ain't a step tub.
Is hard edge 58 up hard edge on the one side? Yeah, it is.
I thought Walter
Yeah.
was going to break out something for me special, being being
Camera down a little bit, Walter.
Yeah, it's a hard edge hub. 58. Yep.
There you go. Now,
And what was our number on that, Walter?
$75.
$75, guys. That's a good
That's
buy.
a good deal.
That'll get you a good start.
And you guys, Kathy took, this is for a 71 Super Glide, the clutch
Oh,
lever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Pick up the wrapping. You know, like
Yeah.
stuff you find at Sereni's.
What's that?
Oh,
That
It's
comes
like
from
stuff you
Sereni's?
find at Sereni's, you know?
Oh, it's something you'd find at Sereni's.
Yeah.
What's that? Does that have a Harley stamp on it? Is that what I saw?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, the original sticker.
wow.
Yep. How much you on that?
75.
$75, guys.
Right. And you
What
got
else
an
you
oil
got, Walt?
filter, pan oil filter.
Oh, yeah. So it got the big nut on it?
Let me see the nut on top.
Yeah.
Yep, that's nice.
Oh, that nut on top makes it.
Yeah.
How much, Walter?
I figure 250.
$250.
And Kathy took some of these things.
The nut alone's a $75.
Oh, there we
item.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
How much?
Want 150 a piece for those.
$150 a piece,
They
guys.
48 inch?
Those are for the cables and such.
Yeah,
You know,
those are 48 inch. Yeah.
Nice. Yep, in the bag.
in the bag.
Two blue ones and we got two green ones.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you.
And a
Yeah,
neon green.
There's the Dixie ones there.
You know
the
what?
Dixie one. I'll give you $400 for the 4 bags, Walter.
Nah, pass.
Wow.
That was a good offer.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
What's got there?
Hey, now.
Nice. A Willard battery box.
Indian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Indian battery box, replacement battery box for 39 Indian only. It's a
Oh,
1 year
wow.
battery box. It's a 3-piece. It's not the cheap models that you usually see. It's got the Willard on the side.
Nice.
Yep.
You know,
Made in USA.
How much on that, Walter?
250.
$250 on the battery box, on the Indian battery box.
Going for judging, it's worth having.
Oh, hell yeah.
And a Motorola police call microphone goes on the New York City police bikes.
Yeah.
Cool.
How much?
What's on that guy?
150.
150.
Where's the radio?
No radio.
Yeah. Next to the knucklehead parts.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought, Walter.
There's your rotating
There you
lamp.
go.
You got a rotator. How much is that guy?
350.
350.
$350 for the rotator light for the
Got
police
the
bike.
pole that extends up in the air. You put it up in the air.
Yep.
Whole thing
Wait a
is
minute.
there.
The battery box
sold.
just got sold. Sold
Right.
on the battery box.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Battery box is sold. Take it out of the pile, Kathy. Prepare to ship
Yeah.
it.
I did.
Good job.
What else?
Well, it's a hell of a show today.
What else you got?
Got a 249 Indian Arrow seat,
with the
Scout, with the Indian logo. It's a reproduction from Heather's.
Lower your camera a little bit, Walter. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Yes, sir. And where are we at on them?
550.
550 on the repo Indian
Wow.
seats. And Heather's
Yeah.
does. Hey, you know what? They do nice work. They're doing a seat for me.
Fantastic work.
They've done every Cannonball seat, every Chase seat for me,
Right.
and they have
Right.
the Cannonball seat right now. Those folks do nice work.
What else? I don't know.
The Indian four
I
cylinder.
guess that's it. We got an orange crate bicycle.
Wait a minute. What
I
was
was
the?
looking at
I heard
that.
something about an Indian 4-cylinder from Kathy. What happened there? Oh, the
Exhaust
picture.
pipe.
No, not a picture. We got a
Exhaust pipe.
new old stock exhaust pipe for
Oh.
1940
Oh wow. What
New
year
old
is it
stock.
from?
from Indian.
What year?
From 4041.
4041.
Four-
New old stock.
Nice.
That's very
Four
nice.
cylinder.
How much?
4-cylinder, $1,000.
$1,000. That's
Picture's cool too.
That's a pretty nice exhaust, man. No doubt about it. You don't see them new old stock like that. Phew.
Yeah, I had 3 of them. I sold 2 already. I'm just going to get rid of the last one. That's all. Got
And how much are you at? What are you at on the last one again, Walter?
$1,000 for the exhaust pipe.
$1,000 for the exhaust, guys. New old stock. That's an absolute steal. It really is.
Well,
What else you got for us, Walter?
Twin orange
got-
crate.
It's got the orange crate bicycle to the right. Move that globe if you want. You know, it's got the stick shift on. Take that globe over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it does have the stick shifter.
Yeah, it's the
Drum
original
brake
paint.
up front.
It's got
Hey,
the no brake. It's got a little brake in the front. They call it a disc brake, but it's just a little brake.
and you got an extra seat.
Got an extra seat and a slick for it. You know.
Oh,
things.
yeah.
I saw that.
Camera down a little bit.
Okay, I'm
There
sorry.
we go.
There you go.
A slick, and we got the
It comes from the factory with a slick. I got the original slick to go with it,
Oh.
and the original.
Very well.
and it has the original bill of sale and owner's manual from the bicycle dealer.
Wow.
You know, you gotta
That's
have that
really
history
nice.
stuff.
What's
You know,
it?
it's like that
What's the
Like
number on that, Walter?
2,500.
2,500. Very cool.
And that's about it.
Okay. So what, did we sell this bike yet? Hey,
Not
where are we
yet.
at on this bike?
2,500 at Mike
Who has
Brusso.
$3,000 on the Sporty with the candy apple red paint, which is a beautiful, beautiful paint job, especially from the 60s, 70s, man. That was
All that
was
chrome.
all that chrome. S&S Super.
You can't see it, Tom, but the pipes on that bike are from Harley Davidson XLR pipes.
You know,
Take the
wow.
bike.
I got to tell you, Walter, it's a really nice bike, to be perfectly honest with you, man. I can't
Yeah.
believe it hasn't sold. Mike
it's-
Brusso, what are you waiting for? You going to hit it or what? Where are we at? We're at 2,500. Who's going to give me 3,000 for this beauty? 3,000. Where are we at? Come on, folks.
I love them Barani high shoulder rims.
That's
Yeah,
a nice
it's-
Wow,
good.
you polish the rims, they're beautiful.
Hey, George, it still has the pinstriping tape in the rims from the factory.
No, oh yeah, I remember that. I got a set
Wow.
with that pinstriping tape.
It's a nice bike, guys.
That's a beautiful bike.
Absolutely. Very nice bike.
Nope, I love it.
Good thing
All
it's
right.
on Panhead.
Yeah, that's about it for today.
Want me to tease him?
No, you don't tease Tommy. Last time we teased Tommy, he ended up with my toy.
Tom, I was going to show you some toys.
Hey, Kathy, listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna PM you my cell phone. So if you ever want to discuss any deals, you can just reach out to me. Walter, I mean, we can put them in at the end if you want, but just let me know what you're up to. I'm really easy to deal with, for real.
No,
Okay.
I know. Last time I played with my toy, that's the one you ended up with, the little cop.
Uh,
With the leg.
Ooh, 27.
Oh, we got 2,700 on it. 2,700, guys. 2,700 on the Sportster.
Into the rug.
27.
It's a new bike.
Do I have $3,000? Do I have 3,000 on the Sportster? We're at 2,700. Do I have $3,000?
Man, that
Come on,
thing's
guys.
clean. That thing's clean. I keep going back to that engine shot. That thing
Clean.
is
It's a
so
beautiful
clean.
bike, man. Very clean.
Christ, it's new.
It is new. Where are you at, Mike Brusso? I have 3,000. 3,000. Who's going to give me 3,000? We're at 2,700 on the Sportster. Beautiful, clean, candy apple red, sweet ass bike. Man.
You also got that Indian rug. That Indian rug that's on the wall, the 4-cylinder Indian.
Yes.
Yeah, the picture, the rug.
Yeah, that's going to go for $500.
How much?
$500.
$500, guys, on the Indian rug with Walter. Very
4-cylinder.
cool. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Walter has the fatted calf up there in New York. He has some awesome bikes. He has some awesome parts. One of these days, I'm gonna get my butt up there and take some money and see if I can't get something done. He had some great stuff. Where we at on this? Where we at on this bike, man? 2,700. Who's at 3,000? No,
We do have 3 of those lights.
no. $3,000, guys, on the Sportster. Who's at $3,000? Man. Well, listen, Walter. I think I'm kind of running out of time here.
All right.
No
We'll do it
sale.
online and we'll see what happens.
Here's the thing, guys.
It might sell.
It can still, you can still come back. You can go, somebody might have to talk to your wife, your girlfriend, or what have you. Maybe she's not available right now while the show's on. That's okay. You can come back. You can go to cyclesource.com and there's a tab or something. I'm not real savvy, but there's a tab or something you hit, boom, it slides down. You can buy that stuff right there. So don't give up on it yet. Appreciate it. Walter, thanks so much for being on.
Thank you very much. Lose my
We want to
wife's
thank you
number.
for coming on again. And Walter, tell us you'll come on in the future with us once too. We'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. We'll be on in the future. I just won't bring Kathy.
No, bring
we want
Kathy.
Kathy.
Bring Kathy.
Yeah.
She's knowledgeable with both the camera and I think she has a little better feel for you technology wise, so not knocking your technology. You're
Yeah.
just a step below George and I, which isn't saying much.
Oh, we also got there's a Billy Club if you're doing any police bikes.
Yeah, we like
yeah.
the Billy Clubs. How much for the Billy Club?
They're $35 each.
$35. Is that a Repop Billy Club?
No.
Okay, did I buy some stuff off you already today, Walter?
Send it down.
Yes.
Okay, put the Billy Club. We'll talk after the show and figure out how much I owe you, and I'll PM you some money. But put the Billy Club in there too, okay?
There you go.
Sold on the Billy Club. I actually have police bikes.
We got 2
There you
of
go.
Your
them.
credit's good.
Tell them we got 2 Billy Clubs.
No, one.
Keep them one.
Ain't getting off the other one.
Well, I'll take the one right now, and Kathy,
All right.
like I
Yeah,
said, you and I
yours.
can talk
Sure.
anytime. You can go on Facebook and PM me. Get my cell phone, and you can talk about parts with me directly. I'm really easy. I'm just teasing you, Walter.
I got to go to Moundsville for a wedding, so I might be out that way.
Okay.
All
Hey,
right.
Walter, thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate it, brother. We're going to be talking
All right.
to you in the very near future.
Always a
All right.
pleasure, Walt.
Thank you, sir. Hey, Chris, do we still got any motorcycle shows going, or what's happening with what's going on with our world with motorcycle shows and that? Do we still got some of that going on?
We do. We have some swap meet stuff here. Let me get set up. I'm dropping the ball on you guys. Look, I'm supposed to be a good engineer over here, and I'm blowing it.
That's okay. But what we want to try to do, folks, is if you know of a show that's going to go on, and I understand we're still in a really fluid situation with our society right now. But if we do have a show that's going on, or even if a show that's being canceled, if you bring it to our attention, then we can get it out there so everybody knows what's happening. And obviously, we know Sturgis is the big one that's coming up. But right there, we got the Northeast Iowa Harley Swap Meet Saturday, July 25th, Sunday, July 26th. On Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4. On Sunday, 12 noon to 4 p.m., guys. Northeast Iowa Harley Swap Meet. Yes, sir. The Great Parking Lot Swap Meet. What's that? Free beer? Wait a minute,
Free
where's
beer.
that at?
Wow.
Free beer.
Free
Yeah,
beer
that's
live
country
concert.
there.
Free beer. Okay, so that looks like that's the weekly event, guys. That's that's rotating. The 25th of July, I think, is the next one. Then August 30th. So yeah, the great parking lot swap meet. Bring a table, any parts, clothes, accessories, etc., and sell them for free.
Mid America
Drink
Harley
beer.
Davidson. Yep.
What else we got? Okay, so we've got a new date of August 29th and 30th for Vinny Cycle Weekend. All right, so right now we're back up to speed on the 29th and the 30th, 2020 Vinny Cycle Weekend. All right, we've got the Iron Power Sports Swap Meet. That's coming up it's the last Saturday of every month, actually. So that's another one that rotates, guys. The last Saturday of every month. Those shows are still happening. So yeah, come on out. Okay, is that Yankee Lake?
That's our hometown jam.
Hey man, we like Yankee Lake. George and I always go to Yankee Lake, and the thing about Yankee Lake is there's always a mix. You know, you might even find some gems, some old knucklehead parts or panhead parts. George can usually dig them out of a box somewhere while I'm bullshitting with somebody.
I dig.
Yeah, George
This
digs.
dog
He's a
hunts.
hunting dog. He's gonna go get that 58 as soon as his show's over. But anyway, Yankee Lake's a good one, guys, and that's coming up on August 2nd. What else you got, Chris?
Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to stretch out the get your camera angle better. I'm sorry, I dropped it again. There we go.
Okay, so the Jeff Williams Motorcycle Swap Meet, June 28th. Well, that one's over. But July 26th is still coming up, guys. Twin Drive-In Highway 291 and Kentucky Road in Independence, Missouri. Okay, the Jeff Williams Motorcycle Swap Meet, July 26th, folks. Rain or shine.
And this is our last one for today.
Uh-oh, so can I even read that one? Western, yeah, my eyes are bad.
First
What's it
Saturday
say,
and
George?
Sunday every month.
Swaparama. Swap meet. Yeah.
Okay, when's
Welcome
that one
to
coming up? I
Swaparama.
just can't read that one.
So
Dang
first
it.
Saturday and Sunday every month.
Okay,
Let me bring this up for you guys.
here we go.
Webster
There you
Cycle Auto Swap Meet and Show. Webster
It's a-
West Side.
Okay, it's a 2-day event every Saturday and Sunday, guys.
Year round.
Year round, 7 a.m., 1 p.m. Yeah,
Yep. Webster, Florida. Wow.
Webster, Florida.
Hey, they have some parts in Florida.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we're going to chase them. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we're almost out of time for today. One of the things I want you to do is I want to thank our sponsors, but what I want you to do is I want you to share, man. Like and share. If you like what we're doing here, hit that button, get it out there, let the world know what we're up to. Continue to like and share us. That's what we need to happen. Again, hey, we couldn't go without our sponsors, so we want to give some love to them folks for sticking with us here. We've had almost about a 2-hour show today or something like that. We've done pretty well with things. We've sold a couple of things, not quite as many as I would like, but guys, we're like out of time for today. And you know, I'm Tom. That's George. He's my older brother. And we'll be back next Sunday at 10 a.m. with my older brother, G-Man, right here on your Cycle Source, Chopper Town, Retro Cycle Studio. You know the whole deal. Guys, thanks for having us today, and thanks for hanging out with us, man. We'll see you soon with my